In the fall of 2018, my wife told me at the time that she wanted a divorce. And in our 18, 19 years of marriage, I'd heard that before, but this time was different. She just couldn't be in the house at that moment, and she decided she was going to leave. And I didn't know where she was going, didn't know when she was going to be back, but she said, just do something fun with the kids. And there was a moment of, I was set free. I could do whatever I want. Wasn't obligated to be a husband at that particular moment, and I had my kids. And so two things came to mind. One was to go see my brother, who we hadn't seen in a while, and the other one was waking up in the morning and going to church. That next morning, we loaded up in the car, went to a church that we had been going to on occasions from time to time. We got there not even knowing it was the Christmas season, and they had altered the schedule, and so we got there too late. We got turned away. So I got in the car and I looked at my daughter and I said, I don't know where we're going to go, but we need to go to church. I need to go to church. And she had been coming here with a friend of hers at the time. She goes, Dad, let's just go to Keystone. That brought us here. Walked through the doors and man, very touching moments, very, very memorable for me to walk back in and have that conscious clarity of I'm in the right spot. I'm in the right place. And the music and to have my children there sitting next to me was just a very beautiful moment. It's where it all started. I didn't want to be divorced. I didn't want the divorce. I wanted to fight for the marriage. And hearing Brandon all the time speak to, it's not over until that last signature, I held that to heart. You know, at a certain point through the process, you realize this is out of my hands. It's not my plan, it's God's plan. And I'm going to do the best that I can to inspire my children, my ex-wife now, to find Jesus the way I had found Jesus. So everything was different. God absolutely was working in me. He had always been working in me. I just wasn't listening. And I started to listen and take action. It helps when you come to a church like this, and it was just, the people were so welcoming. The songs were beautiful. It was very different from how I grew up going to church, but it was perfect. It was a perfect moment. When they introduced the men's getaway, I didn't even hesitate. I signed up immediately. I knew that the journey that I was on, I couldn't do it alone. I needed to find help. I needed to find support. Went to the men's getaway and came away baptized that weekend, and it was awakening. It was my rebirth, my spiritual rebirth. It was everything I needed. And of course, met some great men. Due to my time restrictions and whatnot, the only group that really made sense for me was to go to dinner and have barbecue, which the guys aren't gonna like hearing this. It's not my favorite, but hey, it's food and it's fellowship, so everyone's gotta eat. We lift each other up at the end of every meal. We pray for each other. We pray for each other right where we're at, right where we need to be. There was one particular meal where we just started cutting up. It was absolutely hilarious. We laughed all night. You know, God's timing is precise. It's exactly what we needed. It's exactly what I needed. You're missing out. If you're not part of a group, you're missing out on just one more layer of your faith journey.